So please stop saying black men who don't date black women or whatever. Like, black women don't date them. They aren't not choosing us. We're not choosing them. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I am Shelly, and if you've already been here, as always, thank you guys so much for supporting my channel by clicking on this video, and welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be doing this makeup look. This might be my favorite makeup look of 2022. It is bomb. Like, the products that I used today, first impression, first time that I've used them, and majority of the products that I use today are high-end, but the face is sitting. Okay, this might be my new go-to everyday makeup look because it looks so good in person. I don't know if the camera is picking up on it, but in person it looks so good. My face looks flawless and I'm so here for it. So if you are interested and want to see how I achieved this look as well as get the details on this hair, be sure to hit the subscribe button, like this video, and leave me some comments down below as you're watching, letting me know your thoughts on the video. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the look. My coffee is all gone. I made a really good oat milk latte today. I bought these cups, these little plastic cups with the paper straws. Ironic, I know, but they come in handy for when you're on the go. The on-the-go coffee and smoothie drinkers, definitely check those out or grab those if you want, of course. I'll link them below. I linked them on my Instagram stories. So many of you guys were asking me about it when I posted them on my story. So I'll link them here too for those of you who want them. So anyway, I just wanted to sit down with you guys and get ready. I picked up some new makeup that I'm really excited about trying. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna sit down and do our makeup. I'm gonna fix my hair in a little bit. We'll get into my hair once I'm done. But I got my menstrual, and this was my pre-menstrual bump or breakout or whatever, and then I have like a few on my forehead. Not to say that, you know, it's a big deal or anything, but I just want to pull myself together because you know how the mood is when you're having a woman's week. So I'm using this Hourglass concealer. I tried this concealer before. I did not like it. I talked to you guys about it in my vlog, but I didn't like the color that I got. It was more so like a very yellow shade, and I am starting to sort of drift away from like yellow shade concealers. So I'm gonna use this one. It's a neutral shade. This one is in the shade Flax, and I think I told you guys, but it is the Hourglass Vanish Airbrush Concealer. So I'm gonna use that under my eyes, and I really like this applicator. And then I'm gonna go in with Teak, and I'm going to put that on top, and then just, oh, I love this shade. It's so close to my skin tone, and it looks really good. So I'm gonna cover that, cover this. Cover up that little stash I have growing back. I'm gonna use the Sephora 71 concealer brush to blend this part. Oh, I didn't even put it over this one, over on this side. Have you guys seen anyone do the concealer, the white like concealer? I kind of wanted to try it, but I feel like it would be a lot. Even though I do like the bright under eye, I just feel like it'll be a lot. The older I get, the less makeup I want to, you know, cake on, unless I'm going to something or like an event or something. Before, I used to just put on like a full face, like full glam, eyeshadow, everything to leave the house. And now I'm just like, I just want to look like I have flawless skin and look a little more like bronzed and defined. That's it. I'm blending everything with the Pro foundation brush, the number 47 by Sephora. Oh, I like that concealer. I don't think that I didn't like the consistency before. I think it was really the shade. It was very yellow, so that was my mistake, but I like this. I don't even need foundation at this point, but since I have been dying to try the NARS foundation, I'm gonna try it. And it says light reflecting foundation. I'm using the shade Macao, and hopefully that's my shade. This is usually the shade that I get in NARS foundation. So let's see what happens. I'm gonna use 2 pumps. That seems like a perfect match. And this foundation feels very lightweight. Like even just the way that it moves on my hand. Oh my God, that's a perfect match. Okay. I'm gonna use the big sponge to blend. This foundation is so lightweight. Oh my God, it feels like my skin feels so breathable. And it looks so natural. It's so pretty. I'm gonna set under my eyes, and I'm using the Hourglass Veil powder. I heard great things about this powder. I love the packaging. It's so pretty. Like, it has a little H. And the shade that I have is translucent. I don't know if they have any other shades. Just dip my sponge in it and then set under my eyes. I was watching Karrueche's Allure tutorial, and she used this, and her under eyes just like smoothed out so nicely. So I wanted to try it. And I love setting powder, since like most days now I don't really wear foundation as much anymore. So I really love like setting powders, different setting powders, or just trying different ones, since I more than likely always have on some sort of under eye concealer or brightener. But what I don't like about this is the fact that only a little bit comes out. Like, I don't want to keep doing this. I don't. I mean, I get it. I'm probably only supposed to use a little bit, but I don't just use a little bit. I use a lot. I'm going to put a little bit under here. I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer in the shade 4. And this is so pigmented, you only need a little bit. So I'm just going to use that to bronze. It's like so pigmented. I can already tell that I'm gonna like my makeup today. And I can already tell that these products that I'm using today are probably gonna be my go-to. That foundation is so lightweight. I can't even explain it. Like, it's so lightweight. It feels so good on my skin. And the way that my under eyes look right now, once I dust the powder off, you'll really be able to tell, but it just looks so smooth. I'm gonna dust it off, just use a brush. And I cannot get over, like, and I'm glad that I used the Hourglass concealer with the powder so that I could really get a feel. And my skin just looks so good. I'm gonna dust this powder off too. But my skin looks so good. It just looks so natural. You can still see my little, let me just dust that. And this is how I've been loving my makeup lately. I'm just gonna go into my face powder and go down the side of my nose. I have a video where I take you guys with me to get my lashes done, and I have all the details about my lashes in that video and like the style and everything that I get. So I'll link that video for you guys for those of you who are interested and want to know. This is Orgasm X by NARS, and I'm just gonna apply this here. That's so pretty. This blush is so pretty. And I'm gonna go on top with Savage by NARS. And it's the perfect mix of both. And I love a lot of blush. It just makes me look super girly and feminine. Super flirty, girly. Let me do my brows really quick. And I'm just using the Huda Beauty, the micro brow pencil in the shade Black Brown, I think. Yes, Black Brown. And my brows are tinted a little bit, so I don't really have to do too much with filling them in. But if you want to see or want details about my brow tint and how I tint my brows at home, it's also in that same video where I take you guys with me for my lashes. So check that video out because it has my little details and secrets and stuff in there. Go back into the bronzer that I used, and I'm just going to blend that out, that concealer, because I don't really want that to be too harsh. I'm going to set the rest of my face with Charlotte Tilbury powder in the shade 4. I'm going to set my brows with the e.l.f. brow lift. I was watching this TikTok earlier. Actually, I've been seeing so many TikToks about like the men, black men, and their weird obsession with black women. I'm not going to insert any clips because I don't want to give them any more airtime than they need. Like, who gives these type of people platforms? You know what I mean? And honestly, I just see like so many people pretty much trying to convince them to change their minds about how they feel about black women. And this is what I have to say. I've been wanting to say it for a while because I see like so much of this online about like black women trying to defend themselves. I see like so many black women, you know, we all like, you know, try to stand up for ourselves, you know, against these types of men. And I just want to say this. I appreciate every single person who has stood up for black women in that sense and tried to educate these low value, low vibrational men on us and how we are or aren't. Black women don't need to try to seek approval from those who are beneath us. We don't have to try to convince them that we're worthy of being with or being wifed or whatever the case is. We don't need to try to convince them because it's always the black men who black women don't want to date anyway, complaining about us and always talking about us. They are so obsessed with us. It's scary. The self-hate is so real, and the black men who don't date black women don't date them. So please stop saying black men who don't date black women or whatever. Like, black women don't date them. They aren't not choosing us. We're not choosing them. I just really wanted to say that because I just see so many videos of these disgusting weirdo men, creepy men who are like obsessed with us and trying to demean and degrade us. And they literally have like no power. Like, these types of men are honestly, they're at the bottom of the barrel. Like I said, low value. We don't need to seek approval from them. We don't care if they want to date us. We don't want to date them anyway. I really wish they would shut up, but if they don't, whatever, we don't want them anyway. We don't care. Y'all don't date us. We don't date y'all. You don't have a choice. Can I even call them men? That's a stretch, right? That's a reach. Okay, I'm lining my lips with Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk 3 Intense. This is my favorite lip liner, so I use it like every video. But here we go. And then on my lips, I recently picked up this Fenty Lemon Lava Gloss Bomb. And it looks like this. It's so pretty. And it's like a lip plumper. And just get it in the corners. I hate when I forget the corners. I'm like struggling doing all this, trying to get it all over. But my face looks so good. This is the best that my makeup has looked in a very long time. I might film a TikTok. I'm gonna set my face. This is the One Size On Till Dawn Mattifying Waterproof Setting Spray. And this stuff really works. Oh my God. Okay. So I'm just gonna use like a smaller brush so I have a little more control, and I'm just using the Nubian Loose Highlighter by Juvia's Place in the shade Nefertiti. And this one is so pretty. It's like my all-time favorite highlight. As you can see, it's like absolutely stunning. I'm gonna put a little bit up here, my brow. Go on this side. Oh my God, my lips are tingling so much. They're plumping as we speak. Just a little bit. That might be a lot. Yeah, that's a lot. And I'm gonna put a little bit on my nose. All right, so let's head into the bathroom so that I can fix my hair up just a little bit. It's gonna look like this, but it's just gonna be a little more straight because I need to straighten out my hair. This hair is so soft. All right, so we're in my bathroom. Sorry for the echo if you hear one, but we're in my bathroom now, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my hair. I want to thank KriyyaHair for sponsoring this portion of the video. This is their 24-inch straight lace wig. Let me show you guys in the back. Can we just take a moment and talk about how straight and silky this hair is? Like I said, this is their 24-inch straight lace wig. It does come pre-plucked, but I did pluck a little bit in the front just so that it could give a little more of a natural hairline. And it is the 13x4 parting space, so it's not super deep, but it goes to about here. And it is 150% density. So what I'm gonna do, because I really like it just like the bone straight look, I'm gonna take my flat iron and I'm gonna straighten it a little bit more because there are a few lumps in it from me having it behind my ear, which I'm still gonna put it behind my ear, and me sleeping on it too. I slept on it and it's still this straight. I'm just using this flat iron that I've had for years from Style House, and I'm just going over. It's so long, but I'm 5'7" and it comes to a little past my hip. So yeah, and this is 24 inches. So I'm just going over it It flat irons so well. And look at that. Ta! I've been missing my dark hair. I've been wearing the lace wig, the one that I cut, and with like the highlights and stuff in it. And if you know me, then you know I love changing my hair up all the time. But I don't know, something about the dark hair with like bone straight dark hair on me, I just love it. It just looks so sleek. So this was perfect. Oh my god, it looks so cute. It looks so cute. She's cute. Okay, hold on. Let me get this little crease out of it. I'm going to dinner tonight with my best friend. So me being dressed this early, it's only like 2 o'clock, is perfect. So I'll be ready to go for tonight. Oh, is it not focusing? Okay. Do you guys see that? The lace that I have is, it's like the dark brown lace. I usually like the lighter brown so that I can just use my foundation to cover up the lace. So that's what I did. I just used my foundation. And you know what? What I love is that it's so flowy, like stiff wear. Stiff wear. Before we close out the video, I want to show you guys what I like to do to get my hair super flat and what I use to get my hair super flat. So I use this Cream of Nature Argan Oil Style and Shine Foaming Mousse, and I just put a little bit in my hand and just like this, and then rub it across the top, and it just gets my hair so flat. And it smooths down the flyaways. So if you notice, it just looks really flat and looks good. But I told you guys about this in another video, that this is what I like using on my hair to get it nice and flat, and it just looks so good. It looks so like it doesn't want to focus. But we are ready to go. Should I put it behind my ear? I kind of like the way that it looks like this. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Which way do you like? Behind the ear, how I had it earlier, or just straight down like this? That's it. We're dressed and ready to go. I have on this slip dress from Skims with this little sweater thrown over it from Zara, and it just looks so cute. And I'm ready for whatever. I might go on a brunch date. I don't know. Again, I want to thank KriyyaHair for partnering with me in today's video. I will have all of the details about the hair listed in the description box down below, so be sure to check that out. I will have all of the products that I used in today's video in the description box as well, so again, make sure to check that out. And if I don't link something, or if you want to know anything about anything else, comment down below and I will do my best to try to answer it for you. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's video. If you haven't already, be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, turn on the post notifications so you don't miss any of my future uploads. I want to thank you guys so much for all of your support on my channel, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye!